Hello and welcome to yet another episode of The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm Project Aurora. You guys can follow me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora. There's also the community Discord, and there's also just, like, comment, subscribe, as they say. Um, so anyways, brief recap of the previous episode. Uh, After completing, we actually did get into a fight with Zeno, and when I think about it, actually, I feel like it was a short episode, but it wasn't short, but it was like I didn't do much. So yes, no. In the previous episode, we got to fight with Zeno and Leonidas, or Zeno and Leo, as Fee knows them, former members of Fee's Jaeger Corps. Well, they're actually still a part of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps, and Fee, obviously, as we know, is no longer a part of that Jaeger Corps. It was a really tough fight. I actually missed out on bonus AP for that fight, so I actually did go back and fight them again, and it was pretty tough. It took a few tries, but if you beat them fast enough or whatever, or force the fight to end fast enough, you can get 3 AP. So I did. So anyways, afterwards, after fighting them, some Soldots showed up. Valimar is back in action, and we actually get to, we got to use him without being limited. We got to see how the class members affect his skills, which is pretty tight. I'm looking forward to experimenting with that more. At first, I didn't know how I felt about the Divine Knight battles and stuff like that. Now I'm kind of a fan. I'm getting into it. That being said, it was still looking pretty rough, but we were bailed out by Captain Claire Revelt and the 4th Armored Division, Craig, the Red, Elliot's dad. And so now we're deciding, as far as next steps, Class 7 decided that they want to find the rest of Class 7 before they decide how to approach the war. And Claire is going to be accompanying us. And now we're here at this sort of temporary base for the 4th Armored Division, and there's apparently some Thor students here, so we're gonna go look around, explore a bit, talk to some people, see what we can get / do. What's going on? What you got for me, buddy? Oh wait, nothing. What you got for me, buddy? Murdoch. I wonder if I can upgrade this. Hang on a second. Yep. That is a weapon upgrade. No. Alright, I'm going to assume. Yeah. I didn't buy it. Now, if I want to make the Lambda Rod 2, I want to make Lambda Rod +1. Okay, I see. Right now, what I have, like I have the Lambda Rod. Oh yeah, no, never mind. They already have these weapons, so I'm not worried about it. All right, cool. Any better armor? Yep. Got some armor upgrades. And some boot upgrades as well. Ooh. Oh, anything that's part of a set? No? Alright. Wait a minute. This is the same damn weapon. Oh no. Oh no, I played myself. Guys. Alright, well, that's a waste of materials and money, so that's gonna be a swift load previous save data. Alright. Not gonna get me. Anyways, oh, Oh, there's Claire talking to some people from the RMP. Alright. Who are you? Oh, you're probably a Thor student. I know you're a Thor student. But let me see. Let's do that over. Alright, so we can buy two. And that's where that ends. Wait. Right. Am I losing my mind? There we go. I was about to say, I was like, hold up now. Alright. Yeah, now we're good. Good. Alright. Kind of want to get some more of these accessories, but I don't really know which ones I want, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Alright. It's good to see you all again. I had a feeling you were the new arrivals I'd heard about. Monica! Oh, you're Laura's friend from the swimming club. How in the world did you make it all the way here from the academy? Well, back when we were under attack, some of the second years helped us escape. It wasn't long after that when I was lucky enough to have the 4th Armored Division take me in, and I've been helping out ever since. That sounds pretty rough, actually. It beats the alternative. I'm just glad Klein helped us get this far, even if he did end up getting separated. You guys haven't met up with Laura yet, have you? I was kind of hoping that you would have. Us too. We're just not exactly sure where she is right now. We do think we're getting closer though, so it should just be a matter of time. Really? Trust us, there's nothing to worry about. Yep, we'll find her. Promise. Thank you all. That's really reassuring. Be sure to say hi to her for me whenever you do find her. Of course. Oh my, if it isn't little Elliot, have you finished talking with the Lieutenant General? Yeah, we just met with him. Do you have to report to him? I do, though first I have a bit of maintenance work to do with my little darlings here. I wish I could trust the maintenance team to do their job, but their work's been so sloppy I have to finish it myself. You'd think they could at least manage proper cleaning. One of these days, I'm going to introduce their heads to my spanner. For someone so pretty, she's really rather scary. She works directly under Dad, actually. She's also the most skilled tank officer in the division. Thing is, she's really particular about tanks. They're almost like her children. I'll have to remember her face or something, see if she pops up later. You all fought admirably against Zephyr earlier. That said, I think you're all quite aware what the outcome would have been had the battle been allowed to play out. You should be much safer if the captain's with you, but be sure to stay alert. Yeah. The captain's departure actually comes at an opportune time since we're ready to move into the next phase of our plans too. Accompanying you should allow her to sneak into a number of the Empire's regions, and that's to our benefit in the long run. We'll be praying for your success. I wish you all the best of luck. I'll leave the RMP in your care then. First Lieutenant, continue with your present activities while gathering info using this area as your base. Second Lieutenant, your objective should be to make contact with other armored divisions elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. By the way, Captain, do you have any need of this equipment I've gathered? Yes, I think I will.
TMP の車両だね。
Oh, RMP cars.
ああ、クレア隊たちが乗ってきたのかな。
Maybe Captain Claire and her team drove them here. Probably. Oh, no. Oh, it's just this book again. I remember trying to find the owner, but with everything that's happened, I'd forgotten all about it. I know. Would you like to have it? Well, I might as well get some use out of it. It'd just get disposed of if it's sat around here. Well, you really might as well. Thanks. Oh, who are you? Ah, the rest area. Okay, well, I don't need to rest right now. Full everything. See. Good day, everyone, and may I just say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Elliot. Everyone here's been quite worried for you. Perhaps you could take the time to make the rounds and see them? Yeah, I will. Thanks, Brocken. Guess he would know everybody, wouldn't he? As part of the Imperial Army, we have our own role to play in this war. We may not be able to fight alongside one another, but we're not on opposing sides either. I wish you all the best. I never thought the day would come when Elliot would demonstrate such an iron will, though. My boy, you've done your father proud. This isn't that big a deal, Dad. You all fought valiantly, and for that you should be commended. But if you challenge the Alliance again, be on guard. They're getting desperate, and that makes them more dangerous. At this rate, I fear there's nothing they wouldn't do to win. You're right, they did seem that way. Valimar saved our asses this time, but he won't always be there to swoop in. True enough. I was impressed by how well you managed to fend off those Soldat units with just tanks, though. That's all thanks to the anti-Soldat tactics we've developed. They look tough, and they're quick, but they're inferior to our tanks both in offensive and defensive capabilities. They do have their strengths, namely their mobility and flexibility they have due to their humanoid figure, but if you can deny them the chance to make use of those, they're just walking hunks of metal waiting to be blown up. This guy's kind of intense. He's a nice guy when he's not talking about military business, really. I'm sorry we can't sit down and catch up, Elliot. I wish I had the time, but you know how it is. Work is work. Don't worry about it. I know how busy you must be. You're not hurt or anything from the battle earlier, are you? You and your men were out there fighting, right? Battle, huh? You're not talking about those losers' pathetic excuse for an offensive, are you? As if any of my men would even suffer a bruise from a battle like that. Our blood is so hot it can melt clean through iron. It'll take more than the Alliance's fancy toys to thrash us. Just smile and nod, it's all you can do when he gets like this. He does seem like the kind of guy who'd make you feel awkward. Am I actually able to go out here? We got to watch that military exercise on the other side of here earlier in the year, didn't we? That brings back memories. Yeah, I can't say it brings back very fond ones, but it does bring back memories. Just don't decide you want to have a look over there, okay? We can't go too far out. Yeah, we'll be meeting the captain here later if nothing else. That's fine. I really am glad you're alright, Elliot. I just leave Fiona to fret over now. Yeah, I hope she's okay too, but I have to admit I'm more than a little anxious. Thanks for keeping us in your thoughts, Simmons. Ain't nothing of it. Fiona has always been kind to us soldiers, so it really concerns me to not know how she's doing. Still, we'll do all we can to find her and make sure she's safe and sound, and I wish you well in whatever you decide to do. Thank you. I'm Luke, and I'm in charge of security here. Just to be clear, we're at war here. Assume nothing, know your place, and above all, listen to our instructions. That goes triple for you, Bracer. I know your type, always thinking you can poke around in our business with some loophole or excuse you rummage up. Well, not on my watch, no sirree. You best keep your nose out of trouble or you're going to lose it. Do I make myself clear? Man, was it something I did? Sorry, it's not you. He's just always been like this. It's not all that strange. The Army and the Bracer Guild aren't exactly cut from the same cloth. That is very true. I think I spoke to everybody here on the fortress. I think. That was Brocken. Pretty sure I spoke to him already. Oh, a Thor student. It's not. Bah, it's no use. I just can't tune in. Is that you, Monk? Oh, the guy that's obsessed with the Misty or Vita. Oh, hello. I heard you guys were here. Glad to see you're all safe, though. You came here with Monica, right? Yep. Did she give you all the details? It's not that interesting of a story, really. Worse yet, it's kind of cliched. Doubt it get read on the radio, even if I sent it in. We're not really looking to be gripped here. You're alive. Why are you so down? Why do you think it's practically impossible to tune into any radio stations around here? Even if by some miracle you do manage, it's all war, war, war all the time. It's so incredibly tedious. To make matters worse, there hasn't been an odd time broadcast since the war broke out. I lived for that show. Lived for it. Oh, that's not the one Vita hosted, is it? Yes, yes it was. Rena and I used to listen all the time. But that was back before we knew its host's true colors. Hey, don't let it get you too down. You're still breathing. That's something. I guess, even if it feels like my love has been stolen from me, I can't stay gloomy like this forever. Ah, that's some pretty deep depression. Then let's leave him to wallow in it. We've got better things to do. Alright. Okay then, this seems like a point of no return moment, so I'm gonna make a save right here. Making saves at all my points of no return just in case I have to go back. In case I know I missed something or whatever. Well, this is where we were supposed to wait for the captain to finish up her preparations. Is there anything else we need to do? Or should we just wait here? Wait here. Uh-oh. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. Oh. You're not in uniform. I'd be something of a walking target if we were to travel to any Alliance-ruled areas dressed like that after all. This outfit doesn't look too strange on me, does it? No, absolutely not. You just look so different in it that it took me a moment to recognize it was you. Yeah, it really suits you. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden. Wow, Fee. Can't blame a guy for falling for a pretty girl, Fee. That's what we do. I think this is one mystery about humans I'm content not trying to get my head around. You're all ready to depart then? Dad. I've given my subordinates their orders. They will be backing you up as best they can in my absence. Should you need anything, let them know. They will be able to get in contact with me if need be. Very well. Leave everything here to us. In return, I'll be counting on you to support the young lions of the Academy. I will, sir. Elliot, I'm astounded by just how much stronger you've become in less than a year. You might not appreciate me saying this, but everything you've done has just confirmed in my mind that sending you to Thors was the right choice after all. Honestly, Dad, I feel the same way. It wasn't what I wanted to do originally, but if not for enrolling there, I never would have met all of my friends. So while I couldn't imagine I'd ever feel this way at the time, I'm really grateful to you now. I'm glad to hear that. Looking at you now, it's clear that you're finally ready to forge your own path through life and make your own choices. As such, once this war is over, and this nation is back to the way it was, if you still wish to live your life as a musician, you will have my full support. You'd actually allow that? I'm true to my word. You needn't rush to decide what you want to do now, though. I imagine that if you keep fighting alongside your classmates, you will eventually realize what you want to do. And the choice reached after long, serious thought is not one you will regret. Yeah, this man might actually be Father of the Year. Alright, I like it. Thanks, Dad. To tell you the truth, I'm really not sure what I want to do anymore, but by this war's end, I'm sure I'll know too. That's my boy. Well, I wish all of you luck and good health. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye then. Best to you too, sir. Take care, Dad. Spirit path, go. It's gonna be some first timers. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? I guess we don't get to see their reaction to it being the first time in it. It looks like, huh? Why does this place look so familiar? Because it's the end of Amir Valley. We came here during our trip. Looks like we managed to make it back safely. Wow, we seriously traveled all that distance. Just like that. My legs feel kinda like jelly. It's astounding what your divine knight is capable of. And in the same vein, it's disturbing to think the Azure Knight may be capable of this as well. You got that right. The last thing we need is that thing showing up in front of us out of nowhere. Keep in mind, using the Spirit Path consumes plenty of mana, and the places where you can use it are limited. It has its uses, yes, but personally, I think there are too many negatives to design a full-scale operation around it. Mana decreasing. Entering an active state. Valimar? Is he alright? Between the battle earlier and using the Spirit Path to get here, he must have used up all the mana he had. Just let him rest for a day and he should be able to recover enough to travel again. I guess it's good night for you, huh? Thanks, Valimar. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to reunite if not for your help. So thanks. You need not thank me. Do not hesitate to call me again should the need arise. Alright, we need to get back to Ymir before the sun sets. Watch your step, okay? Will do. I guess he hasn't recovered. I guess it's only been like a day though. He looks like he's sleeping a lot more peacefully now. Father Bernard said his condition has been gradually improving. He also said it will likely be some time before he regains consciousness. I see. If there's anything that we can do to help, please don't hesitate to tell us. We're guests, so we need to chip in and do our part. Reen, your friends are always so sweet. I appreciate the offer, but I know how tired all of you must be. I think it would be best if you spent the day relaxing. Perhaps you could even set tomorrow aside as a day off. But why not? Valimar's out of commission anyway, so we're going to be here whether we like it or not. Plus you've got to get in some R&R while you still can. It's hard to take it easy when we're still not sure if the rest of us are even safe. As much as I agree with you, Elliot, I think they're probably right. We need to be at our peak when we're out looking for them. Can't argue with that logic. Like Celine said, we're stuck here anyway, so let's make the most of this well-deserved break. Roger. I think I'll start tinkering with the town's communications equipment then. Feels kind of weird to have a day off. I guess I could kill time by hanging out with the others. It wouldn't hurt to go out to the valley and get some light exercise in either. Receive bonding points. On days off, you can view bonding events with Reen's classmates and other support members. These events require bonding points. Being a character's bonding event raises the link level between Reen and that character. On your rest days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. To advance the story, inspect the door to Reen's room and select rest. Occasionally, there will be key events which must be viewed before proceeding. Interesting. Who do I want to bond with? Wait, can I just fast travel? Let me see who's where. Oh, there we go, yep. So there's Claire, Toval, Elliot, Machias, and Fee. I'm a huge fan of Claire, so yeah, I'm a big Claire fan, so I kind of feel like I would want to spend one bonding point on Claire and Fee maybe, but yeah, I don't know. It's a shame that I can't have more, like that you just can't view them all. Because like in Persona, you know, I was reading about this and you know, and I finally like, you know, it was articulated really well. It was like, you know, in Persona, you know, when you have bonding events, it's not that you're missing out on it forever. You just do it another time. Like eventually you get to see all of it. But in Cold Steel, it's like you miss a bonding event and you miss, like, if I don't do these events, I miss out on these events forever. Like, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. There's 5 of us, yeah, right? And so like of those 5, like I'm not gonna get to view 3. I just outright don't get that character development. And that's a little sad, but I mean, it's whatever, I guess. It is just what it is, you know? And there's Claire. I'll save here. Wait, so this was a... Wait, oh, okay, so I arrived here. I saved right before this point of no return. I mean, this is technically the same thing. I guess I really didn't need to do that. Oh yeah, I really didn't need to do that because all I would have to do is just talk to the people again. But instead I'll just make a save up here. There we go. Last night I took the liberty of modifying the station's communication equipment to let the village more easily reach the RMP. In theory, this will allow them to inform us of any incoming danger and in turn allow us to be more thoroughly prepared. Ideally, I'd also like to make note of any possible points of entry into the village. I can't thank you enough, Captain. The people here can rest easy knowing they've got your team watching over them. No thanks necessary. It wasn't as if I left my RMP duties behind when I decided to accompany you. I believe that it's the best way I can honor His Excellency's legacy too. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help her keep the village safe. Yeah, let's hang out with Claire. Is there anything I can help you with? I want to keep this place safe. So just say the word. Would you mind guiding me to the outskirts of town? There's one concern that I'd like to put to rest if I can. Gladly. Reen guided Captain Claire down the mountain slope to where she wanted to go. Well, here we are. This is the place. This does seem like a safe enough route to go to and from the village. All the more reason it was worth investigating. If it's safe for us to use, then it's safe for us. It's safe for would-be intruders to use too. Actually, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that before. Still, now we know. I've already seen to it that the route those Jaegers used is secured, but I'd like to take similar measures here too. Now to mark this area on my map as a potential target for security breach. Something's here. There's so many of them. They must have surrounded us while we were busy talking, which means this location also has plenty of blind spots. Taking this many on at once isn't going to be easy. We should try and find an opening too. No, there's no need for that. Let me take care of this. It won't take but a moment. Against all of these things? Claire? Whoa. Like I said, a moment. So, not only is this an easy route for invaders to navigate, it doubles as excellent camouflage along the way. I'll have to put plenty of thought into how to best secure this route. That was incredible, Captain. Not only did you take on those monsters alone, you took them all down in one fell swoop. I can still hardly believe it. Not at all. It was nothing special, really. I'm only estimating the point of impact for the mirror, the devices based on their positions, reflection speeds, and trajectories. Performing complex calculations like that on the fly sounds plenty incredible to me. To say nothing of the fact that you're doing it in the midst of a tense combat situation. You know, I think I underestimated just how much you're really capable of. Now I know you came to be known. Now I know how you came to be known as the Icy Maiden in the first place. Icy Maiden in the first place, rather. I admit it's a little embarrassing to be praised quite so much. His Excellency was the one who gave me that name, actually. Or His Excellency was the one to give me that name, actually. I just wish I could have repaid him for all that he did for me. He was the one who gave me a sense of belonging when I had nowhere to go. He gave me a place to use my abilities, but... My apologies, I shouldn't be saying any of this to you. I may have been unable to repay him while he was still alive, but I'll do all I can to repay him in what ways I have left. You can count on us that... You can count on us that... You can count on us on that front too. Man. We're not just going to sit back and force everything on you. We want to be there for you when you need it every step of the way. That's sweet. Thank you, Rean. That was a pretty cool ass craft, actually. Once they returned to Mir, Rean helped Captain Claire improve the village's security arrangements. Your bond with Captain Claire strengthened. Who do we spend time with next? I mean, I would like to hang out with Fee. That's the thing, like, I mean, like... yeah, it's gotta be Fee. I just, like, Machias is cool, but I just don't care about Machias like that. It's just unfortunate. I don't care. Don't. Hello, Fee. I'll save. I'm glad I picked, what's it called? Layers, though. Breakfast was really good today. Your mom's a talented cook. I'm a little jealous, honestly. I wish I could do that. Huh, never expected Fee would be interested in cooking. I'm not great, but maybe I could help her out. Sure. Well, it's never too late to start since we've got the day off. Why don't I help you practice? Would you? Thanks. Let's do that. Sure. Let's move over to the kitchen and get started. So, what are we making? We've got a lot of different ingredients together, that's for sure. Field rations. We've still got a lot more traveling ahead of us, so I thought it'd be a good idea to prep some. Field rations, like the ones used by the army. That's actually not a bad idea, Fee. There's no telling what kind of situation we could find ourselves in, so you know how to make them. Yep, I helped make them back in the Corps, and it stuck with me. Came in handy when we were lying low in Keldic too. Sounds like learning really paid off. Alright, I'm ready when you are. He then began teaching Rean the best way to make field rations, their difference in experience all too obvious. Eventually, the time to sample their new creations came, and... well, they certainly taste unique. In the sense that they don't really taste much like anything at all. Makes me think of the food we had at Corellia Fortress. This tastes even worse. You don't eat them for fun though, just to get nutrition in the field. Elliot and Machias didn't have an easy time with them. It was like they had the life drained out of them. You know, I get that they're just... I get that they're just to have food to eat in combat situations, but why not try to make them a bit tastier? Why? Well, I'm sure you and Captain Claire are used to eating food like this, but to say the rest of us aren't is an understatement. And besides, if you're going to take the time to make food, wouldn't it be better if everyone could enjoy it? I guess. Keeping morale up is just as important as keeping everyone fed. It'd be a good chance to put the cooking classes at the academy to use too. Yeah, ready to see what we can do? Plus, the experiment to make a new kind of ration that tasted reasonably edible began. After scouring the mansion, they threw in one ingredient after another. As one might expect, this also led to one failure after another. In the end, they eventually gave up and asked Rean's mother, who was more than happy to help. Wow, these are pretty good. Yeah, they are. Hooray. Hard to believe adding a few herbs can make this much of a difference. Seems like there's more to cooking than meets the eye. Agreed. It's not easy, but putting in the effort's worth it in the long run if these rations have anything to say about it. True, I had fun prepping them together with someone too. Unlike in the core. Did you say something? Just that it was good. Just that it was a good learning experience. Thanks, Reen. After that, they tried making a few more of their new rations while they still had the recipe fresh in mind. Reen and Fee reached Link level 3. Powerful strike and deadliest. Hey. Alright. I'll make a separate save just in case I decide I just want to see the bonding events, but I don't want to necessarily take too much time to record every single one of them. So like I'm gonna have to hold the L on that. Like I would love to see, they're not super long. I would like to see Elliot's and Toval's and all that, but you know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, if it isn't Reen, taking the day off? Hi there, Gerald. And yeah, we're just getting some R&R before we head out again tomorrow. That's so. Well, it's nice to see you kids made it back to us. Take all the time you need before you go out there and knock them dead, okay? Thanks, we will. Incidentally, what were you doing over on the mountain path? Oh, I was just having a look at the slope. It's covered in more snow than ever, perfect for snowboarding. Oh yeah, totally slipped my mind. I guess the courses are still up and running? Sure are. You kids did some solid work building them, and if you need to take your mind off things, they're always open. I might even have a prize or two in store if you manage to clear them. Now I'm curious. Thanks for the heads up. Received a beer board. Ooh, you can now snowboard from Emira Southeast Gateway. Completing the available courses within the given time frames while obtaining a set number of flags will net a variety of prizes. More courses will become available as the story advances. Practice your hardest. Oh yeah. Okay, jump with the X button. Crashing into obstacles will consume time. Alright. Finish the course with the required number of flags within the target time to clear it. Okay. Hell yeah, let's do it. Snowboard. A course. And X is to jump. Alright. Flag. Okay. Oh shit. Now you have to jump super late. Easy.
Yosh, yatta zo.
Clear at the A1 course. Not bad. It was only a beginner's course, but not bad. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead and take it. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. Oh yeah. New equipment, new equipment? No. Got anything worth exchanging for? Well. Oh. Oh, a 2 soul blur. I could get that for Chrono Trigger. Alright. Well, interesting to say the least. Oh, you won't believe like what I saw when I was like looking around. There's all this stuff. I'm not gonna open these because I feel like it's kind of like cheating to just get a whole bunch of free items and stuff like that, right? And upgrade materials. But I might use, like, I see that there's this costume for Joshua and Estelle. Estelle is Elisa's and Joshua is Reen's. They should have just, why didn't they just say, hey, like, you know, because like Trails in the Sky was 3 games, right? 3 games that we played through. And well, I mean, I played through, and I mean, you guys only saw me play through the 3rd. First and second were on Twitch, but we played through those games, and like it was just set in stone. Joshua and Estelle. That's it. That's, you know, full send. That's what it is. For the course of 4 games, and to like it to change like the romance option basically. And like it just changes every time. I wish they gave us just a canon like sort of love story or whatever between the characters, or just made it to where like Reen's just kind of like, I can't do it kind of thing, you know? Like, but it is what it is. I feel like the harem route is overrated. Should I go rest in my room now? Choosing the rest will cause the main story to advance. Any unseen bonding events will no longer be available. Cancel. I mean, it's not like I can do any other bonding events. I don't have any bonding points. Let me see. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh shit. Shit. Good thing I saved my game. Hold on a second. I might have to reload. I didn't even think to see if there was any books or shit to get. Like, oh man, I probably missed some books or something. Recipes and the fucking, I don't know what I missed. Hidden quests and stuff like that, man. No, Alt F4. Do we Alt F4? No, we don't Alt F4. I'm gonna close my eyes and skip. Close my eyes and skip all the dialogue. Oh, I got some stuff. Cool. Oh no. Gotta close my eyes. It doesn't. I doubt we're gonna hit anything like major. Let me just reload. Yeah. See, and that's why I save. I didn't even think to myself, right? There's always hidden quests and stuff like that. Let me see. I just want to make sure that's the whole point of having like missables in front of me. I didn't even check to see if there were missables here. I was just like, I'm gonna keep going. New recipe. Tomato jelly. Ugh.
よし、やってみるか。おお、うん。
Alright. Oh, wait a minute. How do I put this? Bye. That's how I put that. Bye. Is that it? Matter of fact, actually, Elliot's kind of useful. Freeze 100%. More than we're up. Bye. Oh yeah.
お、いいポイントみたいだな。
I wonder if any fish like things have changed.
それ。よし、ゲットだ。
Hmm. All right. Oh, a new monster.
せいはたせいたせい。
Beat your ass.
チャンスだね。みんなで行こう。行こっか。やっ。
俺の番だな。
Well, you gonna die now.
今だ。
行きます。
All right. Let's see. Gives order to advance, leading allies to a village. Yeah, like it's actually pretty powerful.
今です。さてと行こっか。ええ。戦闘終了。
やったか。
Hello, Annabelle. Fighter badge. Okay. Part of a set, huh? Wait. Oop. I'll figure out how to put it on later. Do I want to get too blind? Yeah, I'm good. All right. Huh. Nuh-uh, you can't make them without any. There's gotta be some way we can get some. Oh, I know. We could go and have a look on the mountain path. Hey now, the mountain path is no place for children to be wandering around alone. Reen, how long have you been there? Not very long. What are you trying to make? Well, he's trying to make a paper crane. Paper crane? Like what they do in the East. Master Ka-Fai showed me some once. You send them to sick people to pray that they'll get better, right? Yeah, Master Yoon made one for me before when I had a fever, and he used a real big leaf to make it. He said they have the power of nature in them, so I get better right away. That's why I thought we could try making one too. But there's no big leaves in a mirror. There's gotta be some way we can get some. I'm sure if we could make some for Mr. Barron, he'd get better right away. They want to make one for Dad. What should I do? Offer to help. They're doing all this for my dad. It feels wrong not to pitch in. What if I went and got a big leaf for you? Really? I'm pretty sure Master Ka-Fai would have used a Fuki leaf for it, and I remember seeing some of those along the valley. I can go take a look if you want. It's too dangerous for you guys. It's fine if I go. Does that sound okay? Thanks, Reen. I want to make one too. Can you get two, please? Two it is. It shouldn't be too tough finding a couple of them along the valley, so here's hoping. Good guy, Reen. Yep. Call it a squad. We're going out looking for leaves.
Say! Ha! Ta! 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 Ha! Say! Chance da!
行こっか。
What? Oh, okay. I will fix that.
チャンス。
俺の番だな。せいや。僕の番だな。ここだ。
任せて。
俺の番だな。今だ。これで終わ。
私の番だね。危険度低下。やれやれだね。
Oh, yep, I was right. It was for a later quest or something. Here we go. This seems like a high quality Fuki leaf. Found green Fuki leaf. Alright, I just need one more. There aren't any more here, but I'm bound to run into another one if I keep the search up, swear. Leave me alone. Bye. Here we go. This looks like a red Fuki. I wasn't expecting to find one of these. They're really rare. Alright, these should be perfect for Kiki and Alf. No convenient run me back to the base? Unfortunate. Okay, I need to change these damn controls. Down we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I haven't caught enough different fish yet.
みんな、私の番だね。チャンス。ええ。勝機。モータルミラージュ、今です。
行くぞ。今だ。
続けていくよ。僕の番だね。
Damn.
任せて。
That's just plain rude. Okay.
私の番だ。
参る。チャンスだ。はは。やっ。
Oh, Maki is leveled off of that? Turn to a mirror. Alright. And with that, I'm actually going to end the episode here. Actually, no, I'm just going to take a short break. I don't want to end the episode. I will take a short break.